Hello everyone, and welcome to a new GMEL video. Today we're gonna have the first part of youth rosters for this restart revealed. If you like this video and want the other two parts, in each part we will reveal 8 teams, show your support. It's important to say that the info shown in this video is not 100% final and might undergo to some changes. Without more introduction, let's start. For the first team we have AS Monaco. This team will make his debut in this restart after not being part of the previous GMEL league. They aren't the strongest but have a couple of interesting players to have a look at. Benedek Kovacs is without no doubt their best player. He has potential to be in the top 10 best players of the league in his first and only season before he will possibly be promoted to the first team. They also have a couple of good promising guys on Nicolas Vanel and Loic Naudog-Bessie, whose progression may determine the future of the team. This is a team with a hard work to put on it, but it may bring a good prize if job is well done. Next, move to the next one.
Here we got Alba Berlin. This German team has earned a good reputation last years for giving chances to young players on their main team. And that's the reason why they have a strong youth team. Their biggest star is Malte Dilo, who has already played some minutes in real life with the senior squad, but he'll stay with the youth team one last season to complete his development. He has the quality to be in the top 5 players of the league and is possibly the best point guard in the youth league. As we've said, they have a very consistent team, with great prospects on Mata Sedlak and Tjark Leidmacher, possible top 10 and 20 respectively for their age range. On the other hand, their 16-year-old prospects are not the most promising ones, but they have time to grow. Let's move to the next team. Turn for Anadolu Efes. Not very much to say about this team apart from what you can see in your screens. They're a very balanced team, with a lot of players ready to add their quality in the games, and with one of the top 3 players of the league, the small yet lethal Ömerkan İlyasoglu. This 170 cm combo guard is a very complete player, with amazing speed and dribbling skills which make him nearly unstoppable. Mehmet Arabasi and Ozan Yilmaz are also nice prospects which will enjoy the Turkish team, and similarly to what happened with Alba, their 16-year-old players do not shine pretty much. Time to have a look at a very peculiar team. Basconia. We're in front of a team without any clear star, but with a lot of players over the average who can make good synergy together, making this team very difficult to beat. Their most rated player is only in top 30 of the league, based on some scouts' information. Despite not having any present star, they have one of the greatest 17-year-old prospects in Pape Sel. This Senegalese winger is meant to be one of the top 5 players of his age and will probably be able to play good quality minutes since his first season. Let's continue with the next team. Time to have a look at CSKA Moscow. What we first notice when we see this team is that they have an incredible player, who is meant to be the best player of the league or, at least, a clear candidate to the MVP. They also have very good talents in their 18, 17, and 16-year-old players, with one player always in the top 5 of the league for each age range. On the other hand, the rest of the team is lack of that amount of quality, and the rest of the players aren't very good. That's the reason why this team is going to be difficult to manage. Let's swap to the next team. Turn for Crvena Zvezda, also known as Red Star. This team has 2 clearly strong points and 1 great weakness. On the one hand, they have a great player in Stevan Karapandzic, and probably one of the top 3 best 17-year-old players of the league, Darko Bosanjak. These 2 players are supposed to lead this team to a high place in the league standings. They also have quite average players for every position who can contribute to what this 2 will generate. On the other hand, their 16-year-old prospects are quite poor, and if they don't have good progressions it might lead this team to trouble in future seasons. Now it's time to see the penultimate team of this video. FC Barcelona is one of the strongest teams in the EuroLeague, and similarly happens with their youth team. We're in front of one of the most balanced teams of the league. They don't have any big weaknesses but neither have any incredible star. Their most outstanding players are the centers, Nikola Tsitsic, Ibabatji and Titor Simic, who will make sure that Blaugrana's paint is well protected for the upcoming years. If I had to say one position they must find someone better is in point guard spot. Once we've finished with Barca, let's see the last but not the least team. FC Bayern Munich is a very strong team for the first season, but they may have trouble in the future. With their 19-year-old stars, Matej Rudin and Jason George, together with the promising 18-year-old Sasha Grant, they form a big three very difficult to beat and they can all share court at the same time. Unfortunately, apart from those three players, the rest of the roster is quite poor and it will be difficult to manage if they want to stay up in the standings. That has been all for today. I hope you liked it and if so, leave your support and I'll try to bring you the second part as soon as possible. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and join our Discord if you are still not part of our family. GMEL wishes you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love from the moderation team.